Hello traders, in this video, let's analyze GBP USD. Okay, so again, I'm Coach J. So let's begin looking at the monthly time frame. We can see that the price just bounced from this historical level of support. As you can see, pag pumupunta sa price na yan, ay nagkakaroon ng reaction. Umaakyat siya. Okay? And then, dito nagkaroon lang ng false breakdown, pero for several times na rin kapag nare-reach niya itong level na to ay umaakyat siya. So ngayon nga, just a few months ago, when the price reached this level, ay umakyat na naman siya. Okay? So we are bullish looking at the monthly time frame. Dropping down to the weekly time frame. Alright. Looking at these recent price actions niya. Okay, so as you can see, for how many weeks ang price ay nagre-range lang dito sa area na yan. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, nasa sideways lang ang market ng USD for the past few weeks, and then just last week, we just saw this very aggressive move to the upside. Okay? Tapos, na-break niya na rin itong resistance na to. Okay? So, this is the resistance and this is the support. Alright? However, nakita natin itong red candle na to, which signifies na magkakaroon na nasa pullback stage siya. Okay? However, bullish pa rin naman ang aking view dito kay GBP USD dahil very aggressive nitong move na to. Okay? So, ang momentum talaga ay nasa taas. Alright? Okay. So, nagkaroon lang nitong accumulation. Okay? So, bullish pa rin naman dito sa weekly time frame. Okay? And also, let's see naman itong daily time frame. Yan. Sa daily time frame naman, okay, if titignan natin itong recent na price action niya, we really can tell na uptrending ang GBP USD. Okay? So, nasa pullback stage sa ngayon ang GBP USD. And if we want to measure correction, we can use the Fibonacci tool. So, let's plot from the swing low to swing high. Okay. And we can see na ang golden ratio level, which is 38.5, ay naririto. And also, itong okay din tong level ng 50%. Yan. Okay, delete ko na muna itong ginawa natin na waveline. Alright. So, ibig sabihin, so kung yung 38.5 ay ibig sabihin hindi nagkaroon ng bounce dito. So, pwede na natin siyang i-delete dahil dito na natin siya hihintayin kung magkakaroon ng reaction dito sa level ng 50%. And by the way guys, ang 50% talaga ay isa sa mga golden ratios ng Fibonacci. Okay? If we can see this level, this level is also lining up with this previous resistance and now testing as support. Okay, so for this coming for next week, dito ako maghihintay ng any bullish price action or confirmation candle sa lower time frame, and pwede na akong mag-place ng long order ko. Okay? And if hindi pa rin nagkaroon ng bounce dyan, we still have a level here dito sa 70%. Okay? So, dito sa level ng 70%, previous resistance din yan, and possible na ito na yung maging support niya. Okay? So, ito yung dalawang levels na hihintayin ko for these coming days. Alright? Let's check the H4. Alright. Okay, so dito sa H4, as you can see, meron pa siyang, nakikreate pa siya ng short term na downtrend, no? Because of these lower lows and lower highs. However, makikita natin na nagde-decelerate na yung movement niya rito. So, after this acceleration to the downside, nagde-decelerate na. So, possible na sign na rin yan na baka eto na nga, dito na magbabounce ang price and magko-continue na siya to the upside. So, let's wait and see this coming this week. Alright? And if we will check the data, the COT report for GBP USD, so take note, pag tinignan natin tong COT report or commitment of trader, para na rin natin tinignan yung GBP USD. Dahil itong data na nakikita natin na to ay ito yung order flow ng mga big institutions against USD. Alright? So, ito yung recent report niya, March 12. And again, ako pinaplot ko siya sa aking Excel file para talagang makita ko rin yung trend. Alright? Ito na yung latest plotting ko. So, as you can see from the net position of 15,205 up ay ngayon ay nasa 70,451 na ang net long ng mga big institutions. So clearly, yung mga big institutions ay talagang nasa bullish side ng GBP. Okay? So ibig sabihin more on longs sila. Alright? Okay, so however, take note that although nag-increase sila ng longs nila, nag-increase din sila ng short nila. So, ibig sabihin talagang nagkaroon ng deeper pullback. Okay? So, discarding na natin mga traders kung paano natin siya ite-trade. Kaya ako, tinuturo ko sa inyo kung paano ako mag-plot ng mga levels ko, wherein dito ako maghihintay ng buy opportunities. Alright, so yun lang, and I hope na meron kayo ulit natutunan sa video na ito. So for any questions or any comments, just click nyo lang po whatever yung question nyo dito sa comment button or comment portion ng video na ito. So yun lang, and thank you very much. Bye-bye!